Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I hope that you're having a beautifully sunny and blessed day. We are back with another very Veggie Legacy challenge episode. I am so excited because Egbert is officially nearing the end of his school term. I told y'all I got a mod in here that shortens up the school term, so we are not wasting away at university. So I have been grinding to get all of his work done and to make sure he's going to classes, finishing projects, so that we could expedite his his process at college. Just to recap some of the progress that this generation has made, he is currently at romance level 8. He is maxed out fitness because he is on a soccer team, and so with practicing and exercising and stuff, he was able to max that out at school. He's only at level 3 in nectar making, but I feel like this is going to be a skill that we'll revisit once he turns into an adult, so that's something that I'm putting on the back burner for now. And then you guys already know he did max out the dance skill. Currently, this generation is a bit of a love player sort of, whatever. So his current partner is Courtney. They met on the Love Highland reality show, but he also now has a new partner. Her name is Harper. So just to touch base with where he's at on his aspiration as well, he's already gotten caught cheating 6 out of 10 times. This is for the Villainous Valentine aspiration, by the way. He's achieved X status 4 out of 5 times, and he's broken up 1 couple out of 10. And Harper was actually in a relationship that he destroyed. So yeah, I'm really excited to get into some gameplay today, do some more wrap up the university arc, wrap this up, and just see where we go. So grab some snacks and let's get into some gameplay. Our lad is currently off to attend class. He's getting to class pretty early. It is a holiday today. It's TV season premiere. If we have time to do that, then we certainly will. I think for this episode, it's just going to be kind of putting our nose to the grindstone. I always have like a minute where when I'm doing this challenge, I'll usually go and visit some other folks that are playing through this challenge. And then I get kind of self-conscious of like, am I even doing any of this right? Should I be comparing my gameplay with them? No, I probably shouldn't. But I think I want to try to be a little bit more proactive with getting the progress done, less focused on maybe story elements for the challenge, and more focused on the progress of the sim. Does that make sense? There'll still be story beats to it, but not like my vanilla let's play. And I feel like it would make more sense for a challenge to just focus kind of on the progress, not necessarily the grinding out of it. And I mean, I'm fine with taking it slow and steady, but not focusing so much on all the other details. Let all the other details work itself out through the game. So I gotta show y'all something while Egbert is attending his class. Y'all know these are his 2 BFFs. They are his best friends. They are his ride or dies. This is Kyle Carlson's eldest son, Kyler. He's been really good friends with Egbert since they were children, since they were babies, really. And then this is Elizabeth. She's the adopted daughter to Maya and Angelo Moreland. I loved Maya. Y'all know I had like such an obsession with her. I kind of thought her and Brock would end up together at some point, but no, that's not how it happened. So as it happens, y'all know in the last episode, Elizabeth and her ex-fiance Jim / Egbert's arch nemesis broke off their engagement. Well, as it happens, Kyler and her have developed somewhat of a little romance going on here, and I didn't know that this was actually happening. I think it was happening in the background of the last episode, if I'm being perfectly honest. And you know what? I'm kind of here for it. He's very attracted to her. I'm going to look at hers too and what she thinks about him, but I think it's about the same too. I think they both are attracted to each other. Kyler has an adoring and closer from happy memory sentiment, and then Elizabeth has a growing closer from quality time sentiment. And so I think for just B plot, I mean, I know I just said like I want to focus on progress and not story beats, let everything kind of play out naturally. This did kind of play out naturally, honestly, because I think this happened when I was playing the last episode just naturally, and I kind of love that, actually. Like, I really like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and have Kyler confess his attraction to Elizabeth, see what she thinks. I hope she's what? Who is crying? What the heck? Jim, get it together. Oh my gosh, I don't even know why he's upset. Seeking solace. Jim is feeling disconnected from his partner and the relationship. Yeah, no duh. Duh. Y'all are not together anymore, my friend. And could you please, like, go downstairs? Why don't you empty the trash in this vacuum cleaner? Because I can't do your crying. I'm so sorry, but I can't. What do you want to do? Be friendly with Egbert? Alright, we'll pin that for you. But yeah, I just kind of thought it was interesting that they've developed some sort of connection towards each other. It's almost like, it's giving like Hermione and Ron. Is that just me? I feel like it's giving that. And I'm kind of here for it, honestly. I really am. We'll do a compliment appearance, just some light flirting so that we can nurture this romance. I've never been this happy in my life. Sure. I did put a couple of mods in my game which kind of help with story dialogue. It was really meant for another save, not this one, but because the mods are all the same for each save, I just kept it in this. And you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm fine with it. Let's go ahead and clean up the statue. Wait a minute, was that Brock? Is Brock here? No way. No way is Brock here. Okay. It usually will say, maybe he was gonna call him. It'll usually say to focus the camera if a sim is kind of within close proximity to another sim. And maybe he was just going to give his dad a call. Funnily enough, I had done some of this Lost Legacy. I've been doing this so, what's the word? Casually, like I'm not taking it very seriously. And so I did some of it when I was playing through his school days. I was playing with Egbert, and he met his dad in town at the Blue Velvet Lounge, because that's somewhere you have to go for that quest. And it was so funny because it's like, I don't know, it's like actually seeing someone you know IRL at the grocery store or something. It's like, oh, hey, what are you doing here? I always feel that way anytime I see all the other Sims that I've made out in the wild. And so his dad was at the Blue Velvet Lounge. I don't know why, but he was. Anywho, I think what I'm going to do for today, at least at this moment, I don't think he has any other classes. I know he does have soccer practice in the evening within 6 hours. So I would kind of like to hang out some with Harper, because I don't think y'all have really seen Harper. So I would like for her and him to maybe head to a coffee shop in town. We will invite her over to our current lot. Off camera, I did have him hang out with Courtney. They went up to San Myshuno to Planet Honeybot and did some gaming and stuff. Alright, so Harper Cheney will be out in a little bit. Harper also has a sister. Here she is. She has a sister too that I really want him to meet. She too is in a relationship. And so I am wondering if that is something that he could mess up. We'll go ahead and embrace Harper, and then I'll have them head over to the cafe in Brightchester. She's so pretty. She has a very, is it Bella Hadid? There's something about her that's very Bella Hadid-ish to me. I don't know. I could just be inflating my own ego with making sense. We made it to the cafe in Brightchester. I had Egbert order some coffee, but he's not placed his order yet because he's too busy talking to Harper. Anywho, Harper did ask if she could move in with Egbert, which was kind of off the wall, a little crazy. He is in school, so that's not permissible, like, at all. So naturally they got a strained relationship from him saying, "No, hun, you can't live with me. I live with other roommates. There's nowhere for you to sleep." So yeah, we're gonna say you were so fine, and hopefully that will make up for the fact that we upset her, which it might not. I don't know. I will say, oh, she said I already knew that, but thanks for the reminder. No, seriously, thank you. Okay, that's so cute. Those interactions are made by a modder called Elsim Worlds. I'm sure you guys have heard of that creator. They got some really great stuff. Let's go ahead and get our coffee. I think this is ours. Maybe not. I don't think we ordered that, but that's alright. Okay, maybe we should come out here and sit together because it's a little crowded in the coffee shop. It's already 4 p.m. too. He does have soccer practice pretty soon, so we'll kind of have to wrap up our little rendezvous with Harper. Like I said, she does have a sister named Hal that I really want him to meet. She's kind of the polar opposite of Harper in terms of Harper to me is very soft and like a girly girl, and her sister is more of a tomboy, a little rough around the edges, but she too is in a relationship, like I said, and so I think it would be kind of hilarious if he, well, I say hilarious, it's not hilarious, I don't condone it, I'm just saying it would be interesting to see him break up her relationship and get with her sister. Go ahead and embrace her because we'll have to wrap this up pretty soon. So, oh, what's happening? Is he embarrassed? Over what? Judging eyes from fear of being judged? It's as if everyone could tell Egbert's whole life with their gaze. Oof, the words might remain unspoken, but Egbert knows everyone is hanging on his every word and not in a good way. Do you know what? I think he knows. Okay, hear me out, y'all. He probably feels this way because he just got done with we'll share insecurities with Harper. He just got done with a reality TV show, Love Highland, and he is dating his co-host, or not co-host, his co-star on that show. So it is possible that he feels kind of self-conscious that other people know that he's technically dating a kind of a B-list celebrity, because that's what Courtney is. I Miss My Baby, we'll do that one. And so maybe he feels shameful about it. Maybe he's like, I know that people know, and I'm also seeing Harper, but like, whatever. Wait, what? Feeling guilty around someone nearby. It's Egbert's fault things turned out like they did, or at least it feels that way. Wait, who is that though? Who? I'm getting nervous now. Maybe we should have her go back home, because I'm worried that like Courtney is gonna show up or something like out of the blue and be like, hey, yo, what is going on here? Who is this chick? But that's interesting that he's got an embarrassed moodlets, and I can only assume that it's because he feels shameful of dating, like cheating, this on Courtney. So let me see what sentiment we've now gotten with. Oh yeah, it's from the questions she asked about moving in. I hate when that happens because they don't even have. Well, I guess they do have a strong enough relationship for it now that I think about it. I'm thinking of friendship. I feel like you have to have a strong enough friendship, right? Because I think even friends can ask to move in together. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Interestingly enough, one of Harper's roommates actually invited Egbert to come to San Myshuno to their apartment. Harper lives with several other roommates that are all coupled up. Her sister, of course, being one of them. So I had him go there, but it's like cutting it very close. So he does have to technically go to soccer practice. But I think they've just gotten their final grades, and poor Adeline got an F and everything. I know I said I was gonna keep up with their stuff, but I didn't. And it looks like his final GPA is an A-, which I'm pretty pleased with. I mean, I tried my best. I'm kind of amazed that anybody would have made like anything above an F, so I'm gonna try to do better. Would you like to sign up for another term? It's time to sign up for classes for Roxbury Institute. If you do not sign up for another term, you can do so when you are ready on the phone. I thought that was the only term that was necessary. I mean, maybe not. Adeline Cunningham must complete 5 classes to graduate. Oh, bless her heart. All right, we'll go ahead and sign her up for all this. We'll pay with the household funds, yeah, so that we don't have any. Would you like to sign up? Yeah, I do want I want like Kyler and I want Elizabeth to do well in college, so that was my fault for not paying attention to their stuff. I wish that they could just do it autonomously without me having to babysit it. Okay, so yeah, he only needs to do 2 classes, which is fine. So we'll go ahead and do that and pay with household funds. Yeah. She needs 5 classes. Good grief, y'all. Okay. Alright, so that is done. And he should be going to soccer practice now. I thought that it was already, I thought school term was done. Like, I thought we were, I'll have to look back at that. Because, hello. There's no way that I'll have to do this. I think it lasts for a week though, so we'll just see. I may have misunderstood the assignment, which is likely. Soccer practice is done, and yeah, he only has 2 classes left before he's completely finished with all of his courseworks. So I had the thought halfway right. So basically that just means he's already got 4 out of the 6 course credits done, and then once he finishes these 2 classes, he'll be able to graduate. So hopefully I have everyone at home studying or working on their homework. So as soon as he gets back to the dormitory, he's going to work on some homework. It is pretty late too. I love his little outfit. I think it looks so cute. I know it's not purple, it's the school colors, but I think it looks so good on him. I really do. So yeah, I'm gonna have him go ahead and come and do some study work. Jim is here causing issues, it looks like, because he looks like he's in a bad mood. No, he's in a good mood. He's in a good mood. Oh, what's wrong with Kyler? Oh no. Let's just replace that, and then we can also have Kyler take a quick shower too. I feel bad for him. Become friends with Olivia. Okay, we'll pin that. All right, Egbert, no, we don't want to troll to form the forums. We want you to come sit down at this desk, and we want you to, oh, we got a presentation we have to work on. We want you to do homework. Fortunately, it's only 2 coursework, so, you know, there's a vampire at our door too. Love that for us. Okay, so she's studying. What's Adeline doing? Making mac and cheese. What is wrong with her? Worst day ever. Oh, because she's high maintenance. Girl, you're going to have to get over that, okay? And what is she up to? Alright, she's hitting the hay. It is 11 o'clock, so I think she did some work earlier, and hopefully she did, because, like, she's going to need it. Become disliked by Olivia? Yeah, we can do that too. They're no longer together, so they are enemies in a way, I guess. It kind of kills me how much they both resemble each other in some way. Maybe it's just because they have brown hair. I don't know. But they hate each other so much. Cooking is unpalatable. Wielding all these pots and pans is leaving a bad taste in Adeline's mouth. Should Adeline throw in the towel and accept that she dislikes cooking? I'm gonna say yeah. Could definitely see that girl not liking cooking. Her parents are pretty wealthy, and they live in a penthouse in the city, so she probably wouldn't be used to cooking her own food, honestly. They probably have their own personal chef. But yeah, I'll have him finish up his homework tonight before we have him head in to bed. He's so cute. I love him. He's so adorable. It's time to rise and shine. It's like 6 a.m. in the morning, and he is a little on the stinky ripe side, but all of his other needs are pretty good, so I thought I would have him at least try to make some progress on one of these presentation boards, because they do be taking a long time to complete. See, his hygiene's depleting really quickly. But he did have practice last night, which is kind of gross when I think about it, because like all he did was come in, finish his homework, and go straight to bed. So like, ew. Ew. Yeah, he's smelling it too. All right, let's go ahead and just kind of skip through this. Hello. All right, there we go. And then I'll have him go ahead and line himself up to take a shower so that he is not smelling rank when he gets ready to go to school or to class. He has class in 4 hours, so yeah, we do need to hurry. All right, start of term for these guys. I was gonna say girls, but he also started a new term as well, so just have him go ahead and finish this on up. What's Kyler doing? Is he also working hard? Write a gossip blog. No, Kyler, do you have anything productive you could be doing with your time? Like homework? I know, I think he did finish all his homework last night. Alright, so why don't we have you do some studying or something? Because like, hello, digital painting. We'll study for painting number 1. We want all of y'all to pass with flying colors in university. We don't want y'all to drop out. We don't want y'all to fail. Because y'all might be on the brink of it if I don't keep up with your stuff. Alright. Okay, so we've got a poor version of this done right now. I'll go ahead and just put this in his inventory, and then we'll work on it some later in the day. We'll let him shower. I'll try to get him to have a bite to eat before he does head off to school, to class. Because it does start in just a bit. Is this fresh? Mac and cheese? Yeah, we'll just eat macaroni and cheese for breakfast. Why not? I mean, you know, food is food is food. A nice change in scenery. I'm having him do his project on, is this called the quad? What is this called? Like the main campus. He just got done with his classes. Elizabeth and Adeline are over there. I don't think that they're having a very nice chat. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, because she keeps being kind of mischievous, and I don't think that, huh? What? Instant attraction. Olivia Lewis has an instant attractive to Max Villarreal. Alright, girl. Go off then. Happy for you, I guess. I don't know. Okay, girls. Why don't y'all just stop talking? I don't feel like y'all even truly like each other anymore. I don't know what's happened to their dynamic, but it's not great. Why don't you go do your homework, and then Adeline, why don't well, you don't have any homework now, do you? Oh no, she does. She's already doing it. Okay, excellent. All right, let's check back in with Egbert. He is refining and organizing his term presentation, pondering personalities. Was this what the other project was called? I know it was for psychology, but I don't think that it was actually called this, so it's funny that it changes. I saw this mod too that does like overrides of these poster board presentations, and so because this is not really like a serious run through of college, for the next gen that does have to go to university, I may put that in there just so that we can have something special for the college experience. We'll go ahead and go give the final presentation for this too, because it's at a normal quality right now, and honestly I'm not going to bother with continuously trying to work on it, because it takes so dang long to try and finish those projects. So yeah, we'll have him do that really quick. And then, does he have soccer practice today? Yeah, he does in 4 hours. Dang. I kind of want him and maybe like some of his friends, like Elizabeth and Kyler, obviously. I would want them to maybe go visit somewhere around here. The cafe is in town, but like I want them to do some exploration around the campus a little bit. I think that would be fun. Y'all, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna get the gang together and we're going to go prank the statue over at the Brightchester University. I had Egbert propose a crazy scheme to sweet innocent Elizabeth while she's doing her homework. She seems tense, which is probably not great. She's probably like, wait, what? Lost connections. Oh yeah, she had an early onset midlife crises, and I don't know why. Like, girl, you're in your early 20s, you're in college, you've got your whole sim life ahead of you. Why are you having a midlife crisis? And just because you broke up with your fiance doesn't mean that there's not other fish in the sea. Says Elizabeth has an intense desire for more social connections in life. On the plus side, all positive social interactions will have an extra boost during this crisis. Take a look at the midlife crisis section in the aspiration panel for more info. And it doesn't end until like 4 days. Midlife crisis, desire for relationship. She wants to become closer with a family member. Well, she only has one, and that is her mother. And I don't think we can make that happen for her. I'm sorry. Socialize with family 25 times. Again, that would be her mother. Oh, and she wants to get married. I feel so sorry because there's just no way that I'll be able to do any of this for this poor girl. And honestly, it's not about her. She's just a background character. I feel so bad. Okay, anyway, let's share some energetic tips. He's gonna get her all riled up and be like, yes, Elizabeth, let's just go tonight. We'll sneak onto the campus. I'll make sure that Kyler comes with us because he's pretty big, stealthy, and strong. And we're just gonna prank the statue there. It's gonna be fun. And she's probably like, I'm trying to do my schoolwork. Like, Egbert, I don't have time for this. It's just, he's like, we only have like this one opportunity, Elizabeth. Okay? You only live once. Not Logan being here. Y'all remember Logan from Love Island? He and Egbert kind of hit it off as friends. I I don't know why he's here. It's kind of funny that he's here. Maybe he's just checking in on Egbert. Like, hey, wait. Did y'all see that interaction? Oh, I think it left. There's an interaction that says, let's be honest, I don't like you. Oh my gosh, isn't your relationship falling apart as we speak? You know, it's kind of funny because I don't know if he and Sophia maybe got together. But you know what? I kind of feel like we should throw them a bone. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't think I put any of the exes from Love Highland together, like who I thought would maybe pair well, since, you know, the only lady that won that show is Courtney, and he's currently dating her. So I wonder if we could influence him, and perhaps this is a step into his, you know, career as a romance consultant. But perhaps we should talk up Sophia to him, to Logan, and maybe Egbert is like, hey, I remember back on the island, you two really hit it off. Oh, whose grade is this? Oh, Jim's. Ugh. Yes, we'll have to enroll these folks in another term again. So, okay. Pay with, yeah, go ahead and pay with the household funds. Same with our lad Kyler. We don't want him to fail. Like I said, I want them to pass. But perhaps Egbert is like, look, they're talking. I love this. So perhaps he's like, hey, look, I know some things were said on the island, some things I didn't mean, but I'm with Courtney now and I'm very happy, and I really think that you should be happy too. And I know that you and Sophia really liked each other, so why don't you guys try to hook up with each other? Go on a date, hang out, get to know each other a little bit better. Hopefully he'll be game for that. I mean, it is kind of, where is he going? Wait, where are you going? Oh, to the soccer game? It's game day. Egbert's coach won't be happy if he skips this. Does he really? No, I don't want him to skip it. All right, we'll catch up with you later, Logan, okay? You just stick around if you want to. Better yet, maybe Adeline. Okay, go ahead, make yourself at home. No one invited him in, but all right. We'll have Adeline come say hey, because she seems like she would be pretty. Who is this? Elliot Knowles would like to come. Oh my gosh, Elliot is a deep cut from the high school years portion of Egbert's life, and we never really talked to him that much. But you know what? He and Eglin actually hit it off really well, and I want to say that Eglin has a crush on this chap, but I think he's now older than her because she's still in her teens. I'm gonna cancel it because I'm sorry. Like, what? No, thank you. I'm sorry. Let's can we replace? Yeah, we'll replace this really quick. We're kind of getting low on funds. I just noticed. Someone's gonna have to get a job at some point. What is happening? Become friends with Adeline. Okay. Why are we in the bathroom, gentlemen? Together and in very sad moods. Let's do a friendly intro to Logan. I could kind of see them being friends too, if I'm being perfectly honest. Oh, it's so sad. He's hungry and he needs to use the bathroom. Let's use the bathroom and maybe he'll go out the door and give you some privacy. Olivia missed the kick from missing the kick with soccer ball. Okay, so let's have Olivia prepare some dinner. We'll have her serve some onigiri. That should be simple enough. And have everyone come get a portion of that. Where's Elizabeth? She's still over here doing her homework. No, but she does have to go to the bathroom, so go on and go home, hun. Alright, where is she? Okay, she's going home to cook dinner for everybody. He's using the toilet. Is there... Okay, this is spoiled. And then Adeline, where are you at? Okay, girl. She's standing in nothingness. Let's get you back home, get you back settled in. And I also noticed that as soon as I started playing in Foxbury, a bunch of random like robot have appeared. Like as homeless Sims almost. It's kind of funny. It says soccer game moment. Your teammate is setting up to pass the ball to you. Receive the pass and attempt a shot. Signal to pass the ball to a different teammate. I'm gonna assume that this is Egbert, and he's pretty. I mean, he's maxed out his fitness, so we'll just receive it. Oh no, it was Kyler. Ugh. The pass from Kyler's teammate sails through the air, seemingly too high. To the delight of the crowd, Kyler executes a flawless bicycle kick that puts the ball in the back of the net. Incredible goal. Awesome. Good job, Kyler. I'm proud of you. Alright, Adeline. What are you doing? Are you stuck in limbo? Come on, hun. Come back home. Good grief. Come eat this grilled cheese sandwich. Come talk to this new person. Do a funny intro. Wait. Soccer game moment. You're closing in on an opponent who has the ball. Try to steal the ball. Feign a foul by diving. Let's try this one. Oh, this is for Egbert. Hold on. Egbert falls to the ground, clutching his shin to fake an injury. The ruse works. The referee blows the whistle and immediately stops play. Yeah, that seems like something Egbert would do. Devious little man. Okay, they're hitting it off pretty well. That's nice. Alright, Elizabeth. Hun, come use the bathroom. We'll have her try to calm herself down too, because she's just not in the best of mood. Neither is Olivia. Olivia is supposed to be serving dinner, but now I'm starting to think that maybe she shouldn't. Why don't you, let's see. Let's change this to Don't Wake the Llama. Maybe her and Adeline could sit down to a game. And then we'll just have Jim serve dinner. Alright, stop talking to Logan. Get the dinner served, Jim. You guys, I feel so bad. I've never seen this boy cry in my life. He is a fighter, he is an instigator, an agitator, all of the above, but a crier? No. Oh, I feel so sad for him. They lost the game, and so he did have a moodlet that was for 3 hours of like the duration that it was gonna last, because they lost the game. But now he feels insecure and he's having a meltdown. That's literally what he's doing. He's having an emotional meltdown. Golly. Yeah, so we'll definitely have them we'll have them go. I feel like doing something mischievous would lighten the mood and would probably make him feel better. We'll have, I don't know, she might be too far off to give him a hug. No, she's in the house. The house is right here. Alright, so we're over at Brightchester, the university portion. I feel like we have to whisper to be here. I don't know why Olivia showed up. I mean, nobody invited her. It was really just supposed to be these guys. In fact, Olivia, just go home, hun. You don't have to be here. This is just a moment for them, okay? Alright, so I'm having them view the statue, but we're also going to deface this statue. There's some fireworks going off earlier. I think, honestly, to celebrate their win since Foxbury lost the game, unfortunately. It is what it is, but you know what? This is gonna make them feel a lot better. And look, it looks like he even got some fame from it. I wonder what he's gonna put on there. Oh look, camaraderie from being in a club. Oh, this is from a club gathering. I was honestly thinking this had to do with I was thinking this had to do with the fact that they were going to deface the statue at Brightchester, but it says Egbert is digging this club gathering. Nothing beats being able to fraternize with like-minded Sims. Let's do this more often. Okay, yeah, this feels like it's making him feel a little bit better, so. Can she also join in that? Deface the statue? Look, we're all gonna just come and view it. What? Why is he having a breathtaking encounter? And from who? Is it from Elizabeth? See, this is the this was the moodlet that Egbert did have earlier. It was lost the game. Well, that was a crushing defeat. As disappointed as the team's fans are, it's nothing compared to the disappointment Kyler is experiencing. Yeah, I feel bad, but it's alright. It's gonna be okay, guys. Y'all did your best, and that's all that matters. Oh, he's stinking. Alright, Kyler, you might need to go home. Go ahead and get you a shower. I'm glad Egbert is feeling a little better. At least they did some exploration. Is there anything else that they could kind of ruined around here? I guess not. It's a shame. Oh, someone spotted us. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go, Elizabeth. Run, run, run. Elizabeth, put some pep in your step, hun. You gonna get caught. We may actually be on the very last day of university. I think so. I think we are. I don't know. It is also Harvest Fest, and so I think we'll try to do a little impromptu Harvest Fest dinner with everybody. But it's supposed to be the last day of class officially. And if I'm reading this correctly, he already has 4 out of the 6 credits completed, leaving these 2 being the last credits that he needs to get done. I don't know. We're gonna find out together. I don't think he has any other homework left to do. Yeah, everything seems to be completed and finished. We already have some of his roommates, or I guess college dorm members, headed off to class. And yeah, it's 11 in the morning. Him and Elizabeth are chit-chatting together, watching some sports television. I don't think there's anything else dirty, but he probably should take out this trash really quick. I think what I would like to do once he does finish up with school today, or with his classes today rather, I would genuinely like for them to do a little Friendsgiving, and instead of inviting Courtney to this, because the last little party we had, we invited her to, which was the Spooky Fest party. I think we'll have him invite over Harper instead. I think that would be great. Also, I did have him create a Cupid's Corner like profile, dating profile. There was this lady, she's an adult, so she's kind of a cougar, but you know what, that's fine, no judgment here. She's gorgeous. Her name's Melissa Stearns. He is I guess they are compatible in the sense of their traits and stuff, but I had them meet together at like the coffee shop in Brightchester, and they did not hit it off, but they matched on Cupid's Corner. She didn't enjoy the date, so now she has a terrible sentiment towards the date. It is what it is. By the way, I guess I should mention days have a couple days, or maybe not a couple days, maybe like, yeah, a day has passed since I actually recorded this, because I had to work through the week to get to, like it being close to the end of the day, and then by the time I knew it, I'd already been an hour or so in the game, and I was ready to stop playing. So yeah, I think what we'll do is I'm gonna have him just grab something quick to eat for right now. We're gonna save, like I said, the dinner, a Friendsgiving dinner for later tonight. I think I had Elizabeth decorate the house with some of like the garland and the lighting and all that stuff. Yeah, the banners for the holiday, and I think that's satisfactory. I'm so excited that he's going to be kind of moving on. Are you gonna go get something to eat, bro? Are you just gonna stand there, my friend? I guess you are. We'll just cheat this. It's alright. It's okay. I am excited to kind of see the next chapter of his life unfold from college, but I am glad that I had him do this just, for lore. Just for lore. How is everyone actually doing when it comes to their school stuff? And see, I have, everybody else has like their own credits that they need to be taken care of, and because everyone failed aside from Egbert, who I've been babysitting his work, but it's not my problem. It's not my problem. I think he's heading off to class now, and is. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll let him head off to class, finish it up. Hopefully this truly is the last day. Hopefully I'm not being pranked or confused or whatever. And yeah, then we'll enjoy a Friendsgiving dinner later in the evening. I think that will be really fun. Do you guys want to know something that's a little strange? So Kyler, who is the son of Kyle Kyleson and Alice Carlson. Alice, by the way, is originally a townie from Strangerville. The two of them have 3 boys. There's Kylo, Kyrie, and Kyler, the eldest. And for whatever reason, Kyler will sometimes get this brag about baby to where he wants to go to his roommates and brag about a baby. But whose baby is he bragging about? Because he ain't got no children, right? I think this has something to do with the update that they did with the family tree and sort of sorting out dynamics and whatnot. There's something kind of disturbing about it, because I had also noticed when I was playing through the rest of the school week with Egbert, trying to get it down to the last day, that it actually listed his little brothers as his sons, and then it somehow corrected itself, which was strange. I'm gonna have him bake something for the dinner, or can he? Is it just because he doesn't have the skill level and doesn't? Alright, so much for that. Is there anything that he could buy? Bento cakes, boxes of sweets. Maybe we could do like a fruit and veg tray. We could buy that. Why not? I don't know why Egbert is in such a tense mood. A lot of his intenseness / tenseness comes from him being insecure about something. He's always insecure about something. I don't really know why he is, but he is. Like, there's nothing he should be insecure about, but he is. And it just is, it is what it is. We'll have him pick up a serving of this fruit. We'll have her get some too. What? Did y'all see that? Wow, that's amazing. Good golly, I didn't know. I put in some mods for foods, because how do you eat this though? Put away, place in world cleanup, pick up a serving. That's interesting. Now we have 2 servings. How do you eat it? Alright, you know what? Can we clean this up? Let's just clean this up. I don't think this is gonna work. I just wanted to have dessert. I just wanted to have dessert for the dinner. Also, can I plan a dinner? I should probably do it under Egbert. Can plan an event really quick. Harvest Fest. Yeah, we want to do a dinner party. Throw a dinner party at an event. What time is it right now? It's almost 6 p.m. sim time. So yeah, we'll do a neighborhood potluck so that Harper can bring something. Click on a contribute. Oh, okay. We'll have Harper bring something. Oh, that's fine. You know what? Let's invite Logan. Oh, let's invite Brock. No, let's not invite Logan. Let's invite our sister. I miss them. When I was playing through like the school week, the college week, I see, it was the hosts. I'm all kinds of confused. I'm sorry. When I was playing through the college week, I would have Egbert contact his dad and his sister and his mom, because he would actually get he would miss them. He would get like these little I don't know, like these thought bubbles of thinking of his family, and so I would just have him like call them and chat it up, because it was obvious he was homesick. I think he's homesick. All right, so we've got 6 guests, 3 potluck contributors, 1 host, and then we'll have it here. We'll have it at 7, so it'll give us some time to finish up the turkey dinner. All right, stop talking to Kyler. Resume the turkey dinner. Grades are in. Final grades are in. Adeline got a D GPA, or her term GPA is a C-. Enrollment status is on probation. Good grief. I'm sorry if y'all can hear my dog snoring. Oh my goodness. And then it looks like Elizabeth also has failing grades, so she's on probation. But Egbert does have an A+ GPA, which is fantastic. Okay. Oh goodness. I forget you gotta sign them up for classes again. We'll pay with the household funds. Same with Elizabeth. We'll just pay with household funds, and everybody is so upset too that they failed. But honestly, I don't know why they're not able to pass, because literally I've tried to maintain doing the same thing that I've been doing for Egbert. I mean, maybe I could be a little bit more attentive with it, right? But I've been trying to do the same thing. So like, why they're not passing, don't know. Wait, what did that say? Academic probation, oh yeah, graduation's tomorrow. Kicked out. Oh no, bad news. Egbert was dismissed, so he got kicked out from soccer. I mean, I guess I'm not too heartbroken about it, because to be frank, school's over, so it's not like he was going to be a professional anyway. Sorry, Egbert, but that's not what was happening. Alright, he's trying to fix this. This is in a state of disrepair. I've got Elizabeth making dessert. She's going to make some banana pudding. Olivia's on the toilet. Adeline is this is why she failed, okay? This is actually why she failed. It's got nothing to do with me. It's everything to do with her. She's playing video games when she should have been studying. Adeline, get off this, please. And she's always so angry too. So angry. Why don't we have her head upstairs? Let's take a cold shower. Take an angry poo. Maybe this will help you to simmer down. And what's Jim up to? Jim is being flirty, getting food before it's time to eat. I wonder who he is attracted to, like, right now. He is kind of bouncing back and forth, honestly, between Adeline and Olivia. I think he likes Olivia more, if I'm being honest, and they're compatible. The thing about it is, Olivia is somewhat wishy-washy. I don't think Olivia knows what she even wants. Maybe she does want Jim. Maybe she does want Jim. She's attracted to him. I'll try to make something work. Oh, and I completely forgot to tell you this too. When I was working through the school week, Elizabeth and Kyler are partners. They're romantic partners. They also shared a first kiss. They became best friends. They've had a lot of side stuff happening with them now. So they've got sentiments of in love with my best friend. Love that for them. Love that for them, honestly. Look who showed up. I don't think I invited her, but she needs to come in like ASAP. I already had. Look, oh my gosh. That was so cute. Did y'all see that? She said, Brock's here. Hey, Brock, I'm coming in to check on my baby, and you're coming to check on your baby. And he's probably like, yeah, I'm here for the Friendsgiving that they're having. I love them. I feel like they're just pixels and codes, but you get attached, right? You get attached. Goodness gracious. I'm gonna just hate it when they pass away. I really am. I feel bad because Maya is a widow. We'll be thankful. Sawyer's here looking cute. Hello, who is this? Harper. Where are your clothes, madam? Where are your clothes? Do I have NC Command Center? Let's girl, why don't we change your outfit, hun? Because you are, this is so random. She's got clothes in her wardrobe. Why is she, all right, she said I gotta make an appearance. Maybe it's her party wear that was missing. I don't know. I didn't really look that heavy in it, but this is fine. She's a little overdressed, but I did say she is quite a girly girl, which I love that. But looks like Brock brought some food too. Let's make sure we invite Maya in. She's alone on Friendsgiving, Harvest Fest, whatever. So she needs to spend time with her daughter. Let's do a compliment. We'll compliment her outfit. Maybe Egbert's like, Miss Maya, you look so good. I haven't seen you in forever. Let's also do some friendly hug lovingly. I'm sure she misses her mother. Alright, so how did this come out? Normal? Great. And then she got the banana pudding done too, which is fantastic. We'll have Egbert say hey to his folks as well. Let's I want to do something friendly, like affection wise. We'll hug our mom. Where's our sis? I changed Eglin's hair. I made it a little bit longer because time has kind of passed, and she was a little bit more curvaceous, but I've made her a little bit more slimmer because when you get older and your body starts changing, she's a teenager, she's a girl, so things happen. So she's a little bit on the smaller end than what we last saw her, which regardless, she's gorgeous either way. But just in case you're like, what happened to her? She doesn't look the same. It's because her hair's grown out, her body's changing. You can see she's got acne, and she's dyed her hair. And I think it looks great on her, actually. Let's have him also hug his sister. He had been thinking a lot about his sister, actually, leading up to the last day of college, which was interesting. I do wonder if maybe, is it because he's thinking about when she gets ready to go to college? I'm not going to have her go to college. She's going to go into the acting career. She's already in drama club. But I wonder if he was thinking, like, what would she think about school, or what are her plans? Maybe he was curious. I think so. He is a big brother after all. And he may be evil, or let me say this, he may be a villain, but he's not a monster, right? Like, he still loves his family, cares about his family. And he just was particularly hung up on what was she up to, thinking about her and his mom. I think he only thought of Brock once. But then again, they don't have a very strong relationship, even though that they are compatible. It's interesting. He is not compatible with his mother, but he is very close to his mother. He is very compatible with his father, but he is not close with his father, which makes me think too that this is probably why he has issues in relationships. I don't know. Let's sweat. What a rush. This boost of adrenaline is making Elizabeth feel amazing. Should she firmly embrace with astonishingly sculpted arms that she likes fitness? Yeah, I could see her liking fitness. Brock, what did you bring? Salmon? Spinach frittata? Oh, Eglin brought a spinach frittata. You go, girl. I'm gonna throw this in the trash. We don't need it. But where is your spinach frittata? Like, where did you stash it? Hey, can she not, like, come in the house? Like, come in the house. Tell Epic Tales. Maybe she just wants to be outside. Maybe they're talking about, stuff that she's going through. 'Cause she's a widow, right? So we'll have her give a pep talk to her mom. Maybe she's like, I just really miss your dad on holidays, and oof, that's a hard one. All right, let's call it a grand meal. Everybody come get this turkey. Quite an arrangement of food. Salmon, spinach frittata, turkey, banana pudding. It's crazy. All right, let's stop talking to them. Let's get everybody focused. Oh, and where's Harper? Is she upstairs? Okay. They're talking together. What's she doing? She's being moody. But where's Harper? That's interesting. She just up and left? Oh, she's on the computer. Girl. Alright, you could stay there. That's fine. He said, come on, come get turkey. It's time. It's time for turkey. I'm gonna have Egbert come chit chat with his parents a little bit more. Oh my gosh, that's Sophia at the door. Oh no. Why is she here? She wasn't invited to this. Why is she here? Maybe we can have Adeline send her home. Yeah, that's crazy. Adeline's like, who are you? Adeline has kind of turned into the resident mean girl, if I'm being perfectly honest. You know, remember, she was kind of sweet and nice as a teen, but I think Egbert being just that guy has probably caused some sort of trust trauma or something. I don't know, but she's so rude. She's so rude all the time here. She really is. What? Wait a minute. Wow, what a sim. Adeline Cunningham just stopped what they were thinking about for a moment and found themselves staring at Brock Farmer. What? Girl, he's literally old enough to be your dad. Actually, he's kind of old enough to be your granddad. And he's your ex's dad. And this is crazy. Adeline, for those of y'all, if this is your first time watching this, Adeline's mother is best friends with Egbert's mother. They were roommates when they were younger, and she's also friends. Her mother and father is also friends with Brock. So that is disturbing. That is disturbing, girl. Please just head on out the door. Alright, so I think for the most part, everyone's kind of fulfilled the traditions for he ignores this trait of being thankful because he's jealous. Is he flirting with her though? Is this happening? Is this what? Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. I don't like that one iota. Why don't we have, help with homework. Wait, what did that say? I feel like that just said teach about responsibility or something, but I'll ignore it. I'm gonna have him set up a game of Choose Pong. We'll do with teams. I feel like he should kind of spend some time with his family. So we'll pick Eglin as a teammate, and then our opponents will be our parents. I think that would be so cute. Let's stop these conversations. And then we'll have, I kind of want Elizabeth to have her mom talk to Kyler a little bit. Look at them bonding. I did have her hype up Kyler, and Maya said she would try to talk to him, so hopefully that happens. Hopefully she goes and talks to Kyler, gets to know him a little bit better. Jim is here, so Maya would know who Jim is. She'd be like, oh yeah, you're the guy that broke my daughter's heart. Not really. I think it was kind of a mutual breakup situation. They both were unhappy, so I just expedited the inevitable. I feel so bad saying that, but it is what it is. Alright, so we're playing some juice pong with our parents and our sister. I love them. I love them together. I've missed Brock. Ah, it's so cute. I love these little moments. So yeah, I think we'll have them just finish up the Harvest Fest Friendsgiving thing, and I guess he'll be graduating tomorrow. I think that's how that works because he's done with school. I want to end off the episode with him officially moving into the city. I think that would be nice. And I've deliberated. Should he propose to one of his girlfriends? Should he wait? I think he should wait a little bit longer. Yeah, I think he should wait a little bit longer. I think he should get his career under his belt first, and maybe date a little bit more. I don't know. I'm trying to work in tandem with completing the aspiration, but then also getting him set up for adulthood. We'll just have to see. But I know for towards the end of this episode, he will be living in San Myshuno. And now that Elizabeth and Kyler are together, I think I'll have them move in as well, live together, maybe even get engaged. I don't know. I don't want to focus too much on them. It's about Egbert. It's always been about Egbert. He's graduated. He's all done. He's all done. Yep. He's doing a Foxbury cheer. This is so exciting. I'm so glad that he's this sim has graduated in terms. Okay. Where's our? Do we have a diploma already? Look at that. I'm not gonna take that out of his inventory because I don't want this to happen to that. Right. I mean, I guess worst case scenario, I could, fake a graduation photo, but I don't want to. I like the fact that the game does produce one, but I've had this happen, so anywho, I wonder when we'll get our diploma. I wonder when that will take place. It says graduated university. Finally, Egbert has reached this milestone achievement and is on top of the world. Yeah, I'm so pleased that we got this all squared away. Let me see. Yeah, let's look at his milestones really quick, y'all. Okay. Earned psychology degree. Egbert studied hard and earned his degree. I think the only... Oh, I forgot to show y'all this too. He has an atrocious reputation. It says Egbert's officially the worst of the worst, which is fantastic. Not really, but I think what we'll do is we're gonna go ahead. Look, the psychology degree is in hand. He's got a distinguished degree in psychology. We're going to go ahead and I don't know if he can actually join a career now. Let's see. We'll try to sit in household, find a job. We'll go ahead and try to get him in line. Maybe he was already making moves to get a job situated as a romance counselor. And then once we have this squared away, I'm going to go ahead and move him on out of the house. What does this say? Romance consultant. Having a relevant university degree means this position will come with higher pay, easier promotions, more vacation days, and a sign-in bonus. Oh, that's great. Only one sign-in bonus can be awarded per sim every 7 days, regardless of career. It says, are you a natural at interpreting feelings? Yeah, he is, because he's kind of a manipulator. A sucker for romance. Well, not really romance, more like lust. And interested in helping others with their happily ever after? No, he wants to destroy them. And I know that is the point of the generation. Like, I feel like I didn't clarify that right. I think what little Simsy had in mind when she wrote this is it's like in the daytime their day job is to help fix the relationships, but then at night he kind of moonlights as a player. But I want him to break up the relationships while they're in counseling. Do you know what I mean? Like, I want him to do the opposite of what he's supposed to be doing while at work. Like, make people see why y'all shouldn't be together. And then I think that will help break up. I think that will help in his progress of his aspiration. Okay. It says, you may be destined to become a romance consultant. Career branches, relationship counselor, and matchmaker, which I think he'll be the relationship counselor for that. So yeah, we'll be a passion assistant, working 9 to 5 at 47 simoleons an hour on Sunday and Saturday. So we'll go ahead and accept that. That's great. I think this will probably fall off once we get our diploma. Work assignment, research forms of intimacy for 2 hours. No, not quite yet. We're still kind of in the afterglow of having just graduated. I just realized he already got his sign-in bonus. That's great. Of over 2,000 simoleons. That's fantastic. So I think what I'll do, I'll keep that in mind. He already has his earnings from the Love Highland game show, which was 50 simoleons that I split between him and Courtney, and then with that 2,000 sign-on bonus, I'm gonna have him go ahead and get settled into San Myshuno. If you guys can believe it, Egbert is officially moved into a new apartment, and I would imagine some time has technically passed for him, at least, maybe not for us, the audience, but I did change a little bit of his look, just his hairstyle and some of his clothes to give him a more grown look. His beard is also a little bit more fuller because, to be honest, he still has acne from when he was a teenager. Maybe it's acne scars. That does happen to folks when, if they have acne. So it is what it is. I kind of don't mind it, but at the same time, it does make him seem a little bit too young. But yeah, I think he looks so good. And I had forgot to put his gauges back in his ears, but he and his dad, oh my gosh, sorry. He and his dad both have gauges. So I changed up his from purple to black gauges to just give a little more sleek look. And I also updated his glasses because he does wear glasses. So we are officially in San Myshuno. Beautiful rainy day at almost close to midnight. So at this point, Courtney is aware that he is officially moved into his new abode. I'm trying to get the camera angle okay for y'all so that we can do just a quick little tour of his apartment, but I think it's gonna be like a trash tour because of the camera. Okay, hold on. I think we can do it. We're gonna try our best. So this is the entryway. I kind of made like a faux foyer area. I don't know. I don't like the door of the apartment, the original door. So I wanted to at least, give like a fake door entrance so that we didn't have to see the original door. When you walk in, of course, he is a big nectar connoisseur already, one so young. So we have a station where he can mix beverages for guests. And then there's, oh my gosh, there's no way we could do that. Okay, hold on. There's an area over here where he'll store some of his nectar. Now, I guess I should say, I don't think that he's going to stay in this apartment very long. I think this is going to be kind of a starter situation, and maybe he'll stay here when he gets engaged / married, but it is a 1-bedroom studio style apartment. So he's not going to stay here forever. We're working up to get a penthouse, of course. Also, ignore this because I need to fix the funds for that. I'm thinking he needs probably somewhere in the vicinity of 15,000. No, I don't want to be too stingy because I spent a lot of simoleons on here, but truth be told, I don't know how much I spent. I really don't. So we'll give him, I feel like a fair amount would be 3,500 after his 50,000 simoleon winnings, and then he did get the sign-on bonus and everything from work. So in here is the kitchen. I went for like a mauve. It's more of a mauve purple than, or it actually kind of is an eggplant purple to be fair. Some lighter tones of purple, and then of course black because I just think it looks nice against the purple. But when we come in here, this is his living room space. It's got a modern feel to it. It's got a nice TV. He's got this station here. I think he's going to be doing, I said this before, but I want him to be sort of like a podcaster bro who gives very terrible, unsolicited romance advice to the male youths of the sim world. And yeah, he's not very good at it, but good at it in the sense of his advice probably shouldn't be taken. So he's going to be doing his work from there in addition to his romance consulting work, which is what he's actually working on at this time. He's doing some romance consultation study research. In here is like a sunroom. I have some potting stuff situated so that we can plant, you know, some grapes and strawberries. Oh my gosh, please stop it. Ugh. And then we've got his nectar machine here as well. So like I said, he's going to have a more proper, bigger penthouse in the future, and I can actually do a cellar situation, a nectar cellar, but that will be for another time. His bathroom, pretty simple bathroom. Yeah, I know that looks like it's pink, but it's like a very light purple. And then through here is his bedroom. Like I said, it is kind of a loft flat studio apartment situation. So like, yeah, there's not really any privacy as far as like the bedroom. I mean, there kind of is, but there kind of isn't. But I wanted to keep this nice and open because I felt like some of this, I felt like the camera would probably do what it's doing, but then also I felt like it would feel a little cut off. You know what I mean? So Courtney knows he is in town. He is settled. At some point, I would like for her to come over and then have a nice dinner. Maybe have a night out on the town. But I think I'll save that for a different episode. So for now, we're going to say goodbye to Egbert. Yeah, this was really fun. If you enjoyed this video, please consider sticking around, subscribing. I do now officially have a Ko-fi page, and I'll leave a link in the description if you guys enjoy my content and would like to support me. I greatly appreciate it, but please don't feel pressured to do so. With that being said, you guys have a wonderful weekend. God bless, stay safe, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye.